America's tech world hit by honey attack. Russia and China using beautiful spies. Fear of honey trap inside Google and Microsoft. Friends, you have probably heard the word honey trap in politics or in the world of bureaucracy. We have all read headlines like Pakistani agents honey trapped Indian scientists. But what if I tell you honey trap is happening inside tech companies like Google and Microsoft as well? Would you believe that? Yes. In America's Silicon Valley, China and Russia are now trying to honey trap tech professionals, engineers, founders, and even startup leaders to steal sensitive company secrets. They are using beautiful women to pull top techies and startup founders into romantic relationships, and from there extract confidential information about innovation. So what exactly is this tech honey trap? How does this web work? And why are Russia and China reviving this Cold War style spy tactics in this modern tech world? Let's decode everything in this today's video. Please stay with us till the very end. What exactly is a honey trap? Friends, honey trap is nothing new. It's one of the oldest tricks in the book of Espionage. A beautiful woman or sometimes a charming man is used to lure the target. The target could be a politician, an officer, or a military leader. Once the trap is set, the goal is to extract confidential information through emotional or sexual manipulation. This technique has been around since thousands of years. Probably you have heard about Vishakanyas or poisonous girls during the Mauryan Empire, during the administration of Chandragupta Maurya and Chanakya. And this method was used also during World War and even during Cold War. And now China and Russia are using the same tactic, not for military intel, but to dominate the tech world. According to the Times, Chinese and Russian agents are using LinkedIn, GitHub, dating apps, social media platforms, and even tech conferences to identify potential targets, especially senior engineers, startup founders, and project managers. Basically anyone who has access to a company's core database, prototypes, or government contract details. Even major consulting firms like Palme Consulting haven't been spared. Its chief intelligence officer, James Malvanen, revealed that he's been getting unusual LinkedIn requests from unknown foreign women trying to lure him. So this way, once the connection is made online, the next step is in-person meetings. They pose as investors, mentors, or collaborators in tech meetups and pitch nights. Then comes the psychological game. Oh, we studied in the same university. We work in the same sector. They build emotional trust, then turn that friendship into a romantic or sexual relationships. And once that happens, the data extraction begins. In some cases, female spies have even married their targets. From there, they slowly collect sensitive information under the pretext of reviewing decks, attending demo days, or collaborating on research. Some use phishing emails, fake login pages, or malware to steal data directly. Reports say in Silicon Valley alone, thousands of tech professionals have fallen for these traps. And these aren't short-term missions. These spies play the long game, building relationships over years. The honey trap is just one part of the game. Yes, while on one side playing the honey trap game, China has another plan running parallel to this. That is investment trap. Here is how it works. Chinese agents pose as venture capitalists. They show interest in funding startups, and once founders get excited, they are asked to share detailed presentations. These decks often reveal everything: how the company operates, who their clients are, where they source their raw materials, and what patents they hold, and what innovations they are currently working on. Once the data is in Chinese hands, they reverse engineer the idea, transfer to their own companies, and undercut the original brand itself in global scale. Basically, fund as bait, steal as the goal. American funded companies are the prime targets. The main targets are startups that have received funding from the US government, especially from the Department of Defense (DoD). Chinese investors strategically buy stakes in such startups and gain insider access to defense-related tech data. Reports say out of the top 25 US government-funded companies, China has investments in 6 of them. And that is just the big ones. Smaller companies, countless. Take the case of Klaus Flugbale, a Chinese origin employee who tried to steal Tesla's trade secrets. He was caught by the FBI and sentenced to 2 years in US prison. Experts estimate this entire espionage network has cost America around $600 billion. That is 53 lakh crore in Indian rupees. Yes, $600 billion lost through a mix of honey traps and investment traps. America hits back. After realizing the scale of this infiltration, the US government has cracked down hard. They have stopped funding companies that have Chinese investors and even cancelled existing defense contracts. American intelligence agencies have now issued a nationwide warning to all startups. Be alert! Beware of pitch traps and honey traps. Even Elon Musk tweeted about it. If a stunningly beautiful woman is suddenly interested in you, you might be the target. China's old trick, new platform. Yes friends, this isn't China's first time using such tactics. They have been doing this for centuries. Back in the 5th century, Chinese military strategist Sun Tzu, the author of The Art of War, wrote about using women to collect confidential information during wars. So yes, honey trapping is deeply rooted in Chinese history. But why revive it now? Because modern surveillance isn't easy anymore. Traditional spycraft infiltrating military or government institutions is no longer enough. The new battleground is technology. Whoever controls cutting-edge tech, AI, defense, chips, robotics, controls the global power. And since developing tech from scratch takes time and humongous amount of money, China has found an easy shortcut. Steal it, copy it, and sell it cheaper. That is why a product that costs $100 to make in America can be produced for just $10 in China and sold globally, beating the original creators. That is the real danger of this new age tech honey trap. In this invisible war of technology and information, countries aren't just fighting with missiles. They are fighting with beauty, seduction, flesh, data, and psychology. And the world's smartest engineers are now the new soldiers on this front line. Friends, what do you think on this? Please let us know your thoughts on the comment section below, and if you like this video, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Especially subscribe, because it is very important for a new channel like us. Thank you so much. Let's meet again. Keep looking for better. Namaste.